There's a strange truth about meaning that we all intuitively know, but rarely say out loud. Nothing gains meaning by just existing. It gains meaning by serving. Welcome to the Sebcast, home of the #1 network for your life. Here we turn our beloved stories upside down, look at what history may have overlooked, and discover together how Jesus invites us into a bigger story right where we live, work, and play. Jesus didn't express this as a philosophical principle, but as an image, a seed in the ground. In itself, it is complete, whole, undamaged, but also alone. If it remains just a single grain, says Jesus. And here it gets uncomfortable because many of our lives look exactly like that, full of potential, well-preserved, neatly protected, but isolated. Jesus' point isn't self-destruction, it's direction. When something or someone becomes a means to a greater end, it starts to bear fruit it could never produce on its own. And that's where money comes in. Money in itself is neutral. It is complete. It works. It does what it's supposed to do. But when it's just preserved, just hoarded, just protected, it remains alone. Jesus didn't invite people to have less, but to live more meaningfully. In Luke 16, we see this. The manager's moment of insight changes everything. He realized, my time is limited, my role is temporary, my resources are meant to be used now. And suddenly everything shifted, not because he became morally better, but because he started living more wisely. Here's the more profound truth. Meaning doesn't come from how much you have, but from what it's heading towards. At SA Congregation, we talk about the #1 network for your life because meaning never forms in isolation. A seed doesn't bear fruit alone. It needs soil, rain, light, time. In the same way, we need each other to learn when our lives and our money are just staying safe rather than bearing fruit. A means to an end life reorders everything. Your time gets focus, your decisions get direction, your money gets a story. And maybe that's the most crucial shift when you stop asking, what does it cost me? And start asking, what can it become? Because meaning is never something you possess. It's something that arises when you're willing to become part of something bigger than yourself, just like a seed. SA Congregation is a purpose greater than each of us in this country that will still make an eternal difference long after us because of us. Until tomorrow, take care.